Okay, I'm back on. Alright, so now past the large white building of the S&J Turkey Farm on the left-hand side of the train. Turkey Farm is the oldest in the country. The farm is a very busy place, especially in November and December, which is not a good time to be in Turkey. S&J, Broadly Index, S&J. happy to have you with us today to enjoy steam railroading here on the Strasburg Rail Road. The passenger cars you're riding in cost $250,000 each to restore to their present condition. The steam locomotives may cost $500,000 each to restore, and we spend $25,000 a year to keep the safe and reliable. For possible and practical, we try to restore these back to its original appearance. The cold stoves, heat pumps, and the cars are not adjustable. They wouldn't work. And in fact, we're about to use the cars for their money. We are proud of the work to do. It's all costs no funds unless it is purchased, either online or back at our station. This air Lancaster was settled in the early 1700s. Route 741 off to your right was originally from the wagon trail opened about 1710. It led from Philadelphia to Indian Outpost in Carlisle, just west of Harrisburg. Now there's a house coming up on the right side of the train that has gray siding and burgundy shutters. The stone portion of that house was built in 1774, and it was originally home of the UCP. He was a millwright and a wagon maker. Everything west to buy motorcycle wagons from Central Bridge in Okay, the train is now going to pass the Cherry Crest Adventure Farm. Cherry Crest Adventure Farm is known for the amazing corn maze. On the right side of the train is the corn maze. And you can see the race flag out there in that corn maze. Those are people who are making one out there. Check out the the Cherry Crest Farm. As you can see, they are open today. I believe their hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. today. I'll give you some information a little bit later on how you can actually get off our Strasburg Rail and walk up to the Cherry Crest Farm before the day is. I'll give you that information as you return on the westbound trip. So if you're interested in doing that, please put that in mind. And I'll give you some information a little later as you start in the direction. Okay, now we take a look out the right side of the train, and the farm car just ahead. Way down there in that valley about 2 o'clock. You'll see a big white farm down there with 2 tall silos. Most of the farm is behind those trees now. This is typical Ramsey County farmer's farm. It's neat and clean, but very clean. There are no carpets, no curtains, no electric lights, no radios, television, telephone, and no automobile. This farmer drives a buggy. There are plenty of workhorses, mules, and willing hands to help with the hard work of farming. Just some dairy cattle. The produce is the corn, wheat, rye, hay, barley, soybeans, alfalfa, famous in the county, barley, tobacco. These are peaceful, prosperous people. Each of them great in their farm economy in Mexico. We're very proud to have them as our neighbors. So around 1900, a narrow gauge railroad named Mastodon from the southern ran to this valley off to the right to seal into the hills. Unfortunately, it did not last very long and it was abandoned. This has Travis came in, sports rail so fast, he left one off engine number 6 on this train out from the main line for days back in the station. And he could not find his way back. He sat out there in the field and rushed away to not miss out. And he goes to the train. And we thought the approach to be very, very quiet. And this will be here to go to the answer to that today. may say something about an echo. No. That's no echo. Not the big deal. And they know the whistle back. That makes them the highest chemical on the railroad. Just the only crossing, take a look out the left-hand side of the train, and up on the hill alongside the stone wall is Carpenter's Grave. This graveyard is supposed to be the oldest in our economy, and it is buried Mary Marie, a French Huguenot, who fled France in early 1700s to escape from the execution. She and her followers eventually made her way to Pennsylvania and was given a grant by William Kent himself for 2 square miles, right here in 1712. It was they who named the colony Paradise. Remember, 300 years ago, this was American frontier. And just up ahead, we'll be crossing the one named bridge of the Strasburg Rail Road. You won't see the bridge, nope, because it's out of the train. But you will see where the dirt road is right under our tracks. Now, with your cooperation here, please don't walk your car on the bridge. And we have found some unscientific research that if you lift your feet up a little bit off the floor, just take some weight off the car and stretch out that bridge. So, if you got dirt road, please lift your feet. Okay, so out here on the right, see those towels laying down? Well, out here we call and during our trip today, we happen to During our trip today, if you happen to see any cows running across the field, that's fast food. Alright, what is called cow that has a switch? A cow that has a switch. Beef jerky. And be careful telling me secrets on these businesses. There's a lot of ears out there. Alright. Let me avoid that little bit deeper. Now for the past 4 miles, we're covering the heart of what is formerly known as the Dutch country, the fertile farmland, the plains people, the Mennonites, the Dutchess, and the Amish. For National County is over 75,000 of these folks. They live a quiet, easy life, hard work, and easy devotion. Exactly as the forefathers did when they arrived from Germany and Switzerland over 275 years ago. Nothing has changed really, just all things. Their mode of travel, their way of life, the same today as it was 2 3/4 centuries ago. Lehman Place Junction will be next. That's where the main line of the Strasburg meets the main line of Amtrak. Short distance ahead, our track will curve sharply to the left and come alongside the track at the once Pennsylvania Railroad's main line between New York and Chicago. This location has a lot of history to be told. It is the original route of the Philadelphia and Columbia Railroad, which became part of the Mighty Pennsylvania Railroad in 1857. This was an important stop on the Pennsylvania with more than 30 trains today scheduled here in 1898. Amtrak now owns this Strasburg from Norfolk and Philadelphia and provides a vital transportation link to commuters from its discovery site. Today, more than a dozen trains still pass here daily, but they don't even slow down. In the early stages of railroading, the trains were pulled by horses. This was a horse changing station. Where the white buildings are today used to stand Henry Lehman's Hotel. He supplied fresh horses for the train and refreshments for the passengers. Also, worthy of note, on February 22nd, 1861, a special train carrying President-elect Abraham and Mrs. Lincoln stopped here briefly, and he addressed a crowd of several thousand people as he journeyed to his destiny in Washington, D.C. Little more than 40 years later, our special train passed this time, carrying the same President's body they have journeyed back to Illinois. Paradise, change here for Huntsville, Paoli, Philadelphia, Trenton, Newark. And fun best you have to catch the city mall. This is Paradise. Well, Paradise, Pennsylvania, that is, in the station. It's our second largest weighing 175 tons. The fleet made in Norfolk and Western No. It can carry a total 10,000 gallons of water. So, here's the problem with that
That don't matter because it's not getting monetized. Because you don't get
I don't do it for that. I do it for my memory. Yeah, look. No, I don't like it. That's where I want to be.
a beautiful spot. And all you have to do is provide the food. You can get off any westbound train, which is what this is, and return on any later train. We're talking about the last train today. It's a long walk back to Strasburg. Now, we do have some passengers who want to get off. So for those passengers, please wait for the train to come to a complete stop before you do your seat. Go to where you see one of these trains, let you off to those seats only. For everybody else, please be on the train. This is the go passenger car will be heading back to Strasburg. As I mentioned earlier, this will be the stop also for the Cherry Crest Adventure Farm. So if anybody wants to get off and walk up to the Cherry Crest Farm, this will be your stop. Just remember that you have to be, the last train coming through here today will be at approximately 4 o'clock. So you have to be back here at the Pacific Road before 4 o'clock. We can fly you back to Strasburg. The Cherry Crest Farm closes at 5, but our last train comes through here at 5 o'clock. So also, just know that there's a separate admission charge for the Cherry Crest Farm. Again, for those people who want to get off, please wait for the train coming to the stop. This place in mind for future visits. It's a nice place. Sit out here, have a picnic once the trains go by. There's a seesaw, very brown things like this. Again, Ronks picnic area, Ronks Road. 1882 small town depot. On the station, you'll find two gift shops, everybody's budgeting of the railroad, which for good stuff, railroad employees, and common to take merchandise. Check out our general store, it has a great selection of railroad items you can find anywhere. And also, if you're looking for eat or drink, visit our Cafe 1832. It's a brand new remodeled cafe, has a brand new menu. One of the most popular items is called the smash burger. You put it on the grill, smash it down. It comes with garlic, mayonnaise, salting, onions, any other condiment you'd like to have on there. Also, I believe it comes with French fries. So, again, check out the smash burger and the other menu items at our trackside direction. Cafe 1832. Now, by the time, and finally, don't forget the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania across the street. It's one of the state's most popular museums, outstanding collections of locomotives, cars, and boxes, and other items of railroad interest. It is truly one of the finest stories of the world, and I believe they are open today. So, we went another fantastic experience. Short walk across the road. You check out all the exhibits over there, displays. You won't forget the morning. For the time reach the station, we'll travel 9 miles over the Ronks. I want to thank each and every one of you for flying with us today, because after all, these music all is possible. If you not only got your ride on American or short line, it's also a contribution to the preserving the past. Grand Central Station, East Strasburg will be next. My reminder about safety, please wait for the train to the stop before you leave your seat. Watch your steps, leave the station sign only. Just look at where we'll pass by the train. Do not attempt to cross the track until you let the road pass by. Now, do take the time to visit the gift shops on the mall. Now, you do a time to visit the gift shops on the mall and the Cafe 1832 and have a safe journey home. And same with traveling on the road of paradise. And remember, next time you travel, take the train. It's safer and a whole lot more. Before you leave, check around your seat and make sure you have a cell phone. Any loved ones that you care to take home with you. And kids, make sure you hold your parents' hands walking down the street and yard. Everybody, hope you enjoy the train ride and have a great and wonderful day.
That's thinking.